Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kim Explains and thank you for following this channel. Today I want to explain to you how President Uhuru is using Raila Odinga as a tool to make Deputy President William Ruto the next president after he retires. I want to use a very simple language to tell a very simple person who doesn't understand the complicated language of politics on how President Uhuru is the chief campaigner for William Ruto, but the people think that Uhuru is campaigning for Raila Odinga. I will start with this video. Kindly watch.
Tumetenda, si ni kweli? Lakini bado kuna yale ambayo yamebaki kutendwa, si ni kweli? Mnataka sasa kazi ile ambayo imeanzwa na ambayo tumesukuma ya tumefikisha pahali ambapo tumeweza, mnataka irudi nyuma ama mnataka isonge mbele? Mnataka irudi nyuma ama isonge mbele? Si tunataka kazi hii isonge mbele. Si tunataka isonge mbele. Na ndio mimi niko hapa kwa heshima kubwa sana, nikiwarudishia mimi kama rais wenu asante na shukurani nyingi kwa kuniunga mkono miaka hiyo yote, na mimi nikisema kwa huo muda ambaye mmenipatia nimefanya yale ambaye nimeweza. Na mimi sasa nataka kuunga mkono wale watu kama hawa nimewatajia hapa ambao wataweza kuendeleza hii kazi, si ni kweli? Na mimi nataka niwachie hata hii kiti niko naye, niwachie huyu mzee anaitwa Raila na yeye pia asukume aendelee naye.
If you look at that video, President Uhuru says that he has done his work and he is now due to retire from office anytime from now. And that anytime is from at the time of doing this video was about 3 weeks. I'm doing this video on 15th of July 2022. And President Uhuru kwa hiyo video amesema kwamba yeye amemalizia kazi yake and now kuna kazi hajamalizia. The term imeisha but kuna kazi haijaisha. Na hiyo kazi akiangalia anaona awachie mzee. Look at this.
Niwachie huyu mzee anaitwa Raila na yeye pia asukume.
Awachie mzee anaitwa Raila Odinga because he is the man who he thinks can continue with the work yenye ameendelea. Now there are two understandings on this. The president is either ready to surrender power, asahau aende nyumbani aache serikali ikiendelea, or the president does not want to get away from that position. He wants some more time to rule. And that affects Raila Odinga in very many ways, and no way it is positive to him. And I'll start with this. First, that video exposes Raila Odinga as a project for the government, and specifically the project for Uhuru Kenyatta. But when I say the project, I mean Uhuru Kenyatta is doing all he can to make sure that former Prime Minister Raila Odinga takes over after him and becomes his successor. And what is the history of sitting presidents supporting other people in the same government? I'll give you two examples. One inside our country and the other one outside our country. And we start away from our country. In 2016, the President of the United States of America, President Barack Obama, knew that his time to retire had come. And he selected one woman, Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton was a woman who was strong politically and who was best fit to succeed President Barack Obama at the time of his retire. And during that time, there was something like political devolution or political evolution, that the people who had not ruled America for any time were going to rule that country for the first time in 2 consecutive terms. It started with Barack Obama as a black man, and now Hillary Clinton came, and who could lead America as a woman president. That would provide a very great chance, and that would be explained in very many ways on how Clinton would win. That all women, or most women, would shift their support to Hillary Clinton. And if you compare Hillary Clinton and the person who won that election, this man, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton looked more integrity person, looked like she was a person of integrity compared to Donald Trump. But even being a woman and being supported by the government and holding that gender that would make her easily become president worked in favor of the then very vigorous and radical man called Donald Trump, who was actually viewed as an enemy of the blacks who had supported Barack Obama 2 times. Then we come back to Kenya. I'll tell you why I'm telling you this story. Then I'll come back to Kenya. When you look at Kenya, in 2002, there was a president called Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. And Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi knew that his time to retire had come. After learning that he was already ripe for retire, he prepared a project that was called UHURU Kenyatta. By then, Uhuru Kenyatta was a youth. He was a very youthful man, and so the youth, the Kikuyus, and all the people that supported a change of regime would easily be convinced to support this man, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. He had money, so people thought Uhuru Kenyatta could be easy to sell and to buy votes, and he could be easy to replace the then regime that was headed by a corrupt individual called Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. And because Uhuru was very rich, he could end the disease of corruption in Kenya. However, even after being such rich, even after being a youth, even after being supported by the president, even after being supported by the government, and being a son of a president, Jomo Kenyatta, in 2002, Kenyans decided that their choice was an old man who had come from nowhere, who had come from a simple family that was known by nobody, a very poor man called Mzee Mwai Kibaki, was their choice. The will of the people went to that man who was an enemy of the then government of President or Dictator Moi. Why am I telling you this? I am trying to say that the electorate, the people who elect leaders in any country, do not like government projects. And therefore, even after the president, Uhuru Kenyatta, revealed that Raila Odinga was his project, or is his project, it doesn't guarantee Raila Odinga that he's going to win after 5 times of trials. It only means that Raila Odinga will follow the suit of Hillary Clinton, Uhuru Kenyatta, and lose to his main competitor, Dr. William Samoei Ruto.